But who are we as human beings on this planet? Now that's the bigger question. And believe it or not, you're not who you think you are. You really aren't. This is the amazing thing to me, that we are not. Most of us go around every day thinking, you know, I'm it. This is me. I'm the one trudging through life, and I'm going to make things happen. Well, the I that's going to make things happen. Who is that I? And that's what you really need to get to the bottom of. The science of it really breaks it down to the fact that 90% of you aren't even here right now. 90% of your body is not even in existence right now on this plane. I know that sounds science fiction, it sounds all woo-woo and all of that, but it's true. You're not invisible because I can see you. So that's a good thing. But you are human beings, you occupy a body, you're made up of all of these body systems that are functioning in you every single day, bringing life, bringing energy to your body, making you move and work and breathe, and it is who you are. But if you take those body systems and you break them down into the smallest components of who you are, those systems are made up of tissues, the tissues are made up of molecules, and the molecules are made up of atoms. And the day and age in which we live in, you can see, you know, giving a large female audience, I did have these little but large in front of me, not too distracting. You wouldn't believe how many different little emojis I tried. But anyway, we are broken down into the smallest component of who we are. And in the human body, you know, we're a bunch of cells. We're a collection of cells. That's what we are. And you think of those cells as we're chemical beings. I always thought of us as chemical beings. I always thought of me as a bunch of blood and guts and goo, and you know, you see zombie movies where they kill a zombie and it's just poof, a splat. Well, you know, that's really, when you break it down beyond that, that's not who we are. We're not really a collection of cells, because what are the cells that make up, this is a red blood cell. What makes up a red blood cell? Atoms and molecules. Atoms, which are protons and neutrons. The electrons are zooming around the outside of a nucleus of an atom. That cell is made up of nothing more than atoms. Different atoms with different amounts of electrons. Inside that nucleus of that cell are protons and neutrons. That's what makes up your body weight. And when I say you're not here, inside every atom of you, inside every atom of that chair, the floor, everything is made up of atoms. Everything on the planet. Inside of that atom, the protons and the neutrons, which are called hadrons, are also little matter in there spinning around. And when they built the big hadron collider in Switzerland, what they learned, and that's why I think we're living in the most fascinating time, is that, you know, they spent billions of dollars to build this device that zings an atom around to see what happens. What are we made out of? And what they found was inside every atom in that nucleus are these things called quarks. And these quarks, there are strange quarks and anti-quarks. There's 6 different quarks in there. And what they found is sometimes they're there and sometimes they're not. And that is a real mind-bending discovery to realize that where do they go? Where does the inside of every atom appear and reappear and disappear to? Kind of leads you to believe, is that the source of our consciousness? Does it go out there into space? Are we connecting with other things? I believe that's a big piece of it. That's how we connect with one another. That's how we feel one another. That's how we connect to our environment. So part of you truly isn't here right now. You are somewhere else. Those nucleuses make up 99.9% of your body weight. But yet, you're not here. They're not physically here all the time. They're coming and going. So I know that's a lot to kind of think about. But when you realize that you're not chemical, you're electrical, it kind of changes the picture, because chemical, you know, if you're a chemical being, you couldn't operate, this body, you could not operate your respiratory system and all of those things, sending signals chemically. Signals chemically travel at a half an inch per second. Half an inch per second. It would take forever to get from your, you know, you stub your big toe and take forever to get to your brain. It would take seconds to get there. But electromagnetically, electrically in your body, that signal, the minute you stub your toe, you know it instantly. Well, why? Because that signal, that nerve ending in your foot, is traveling to your brain at 186,000 miles an hour, which is the speed of light. So that's why, things are happening much quicker within the body. So we're not chemical, we're electrical. Something as simple as stubbing your toe and not taking a minute or half a minute per second to get there, it's there at the speed of light. So, things are in the body, not chemical, they're electrical. And I think that's something to really be aware of. So those quarks, the parts of you that are connecting out there into the universe, coming and going, they're connecting to something. They're connecting to this field of energy that's all around us. And that's a discussion. You can talk about the field of energy for days and weeks and months on end. And we still don't understand, we don't even begin to understand, all the nuances of it. But think of the human body, what we can measure today, this field of energy that's around us. This picture, it's the toroidal sphere. This is actually what scientists and doctors use, MRI machines use. They scan your body with electromagnetic energy. And this is what they see. Your body is putting out these waves of energy. Your skin is emitting biophotons continually. That's your aura. That's what can be seen now with photography. You can see the light coming off your body, light energy. The two biggest producers of energy in your body, the heart and the brain. And I think that's an amazing thing to think about, that, the heart is so much more powerful than the brain. It really, when you get that gut feeling or that feeling in your heart, it's a true indicator, because it is the thing that really connects you to everything else, that electromagnetic field. So your body is this field, generating this energy all of the time. Well, the same, this is how you're connected. Your moods, your attitudes are all connected. When you come into somebody else's space, your fields merge. In your body, your field projects about 3 feet